Hi there and welcome back to our channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name's Priya and I'm a partner at Mackotetcher & Company, the specialist dental accountants. I wanted to do a video today about making tax digital, which I am sure you've heard of. Oh, sorry, just some files falling off the edge of my desk. I'm sure you've heard of, unless you have been out of the country for a few years. It's been in the pipeline for quite a few years, and then the date has been put back, and then we had COVID, and then it was put back further, but it is now actually coming in, and it's coming in from literally next week. So it's coming in from April 2026, and it's going to apply to anyone who had qualifying income in the previous tax year, so in 24-25, of more than £50,000. And qualifying income is basically income from property, so your gross rental income before expenses, and also self-employed income before expenses. So as you can see, you know, the 50,000 threshold is not that difficult to meet for dentists who, you know, unless you've set up a limited company, it's very likely, or you're in a partnership, it's very likely that you will be within the threshold. The threshold is actually going down. So from April 20, sorry, it's going down, which means more people will be within it. So from April 27, it's going down to £30,000. And from April 28, it's going down to £20,000. So at that point, obviously a lot more people will be within it. It basically means that you need to use digital software to enable you to file quarterly returns to HMRC. The returns are going to be not as detailed as your annual return, which you will still have to do, but it does need to be done quarterly, and it does need to be done using software. So you need to be keeping your records digitally. The easiest way to do that is using some form of digital software. You can still use spreadsheets, although it means that you're manually doing a lot of the figures yourself. There's more space for error, and you still need to use some kind of bridging software to connect the software, your spreadsheet up to HMRC. So it's possible that software is going to be a lot easier. I think the main thing really with making tax digital for me is that anyone who is within it, the thing that makes the most sense is to ensure that you have all of your income and expenses linked to that particular income stream coming in and going out of the same account, which is just going to make it so much easier, I think. And I think, you know, a lot of times when I speak to dentists, they're not 100% sure, when I've just taken them on, they're not 100% sure which expenses they actually can be putting through, which expenses they shouldn't be putting through. So I think, you know, if you haven't already, you absolutely need to make time to have a chat with your dental accountant. If you don't have one, get in touch ASAP, because you don't have a lot of time. And you need to start looking at what you need to be doing just to make it easy. And, you know, it's going to be a massive change for us. I think it's the biggest change for, you know, self-assessment and the way we file our tax returns probably since self-assessment originally came in, which was in the 90s. So it's a massive change, but it's one that I think with planning should hopefully not be that difficult to navigate. So good luck, and hopefully all will go well. If you need if you have any specific questions, or if you want anything in particular covered in our video content, please do comment below. And if you haven't already, please do subscribe. We do post videos as often as we can, trying to keep them relevant to dentists. Take care and see you soon. Bye.